69. Ripley descends the stairs on C deck and hears a muffled moaning sound. At the bottom of the steps, she passes the hall and goes up another flight of stairs. In the space, she finds a strange structure on the walls and a Cocoon, Dallas, and Brett. In the end, Ripley burns them both with a flamethrower. This infamous egg-morphing scene left out of the final theatrical version because Ridley Scott realized that the scene is long and in many ways it just confuses the audience. The scene was added to the director's cut version. In the director's cut, all of Ripley's dialogue is missing. In the full version, she tearfully promises Dallas that she will get him out to Narcissus, but when he gives up on the idea, she asks him what he should do.
Get you out of here. I'll get you up to the shuttle. What can I do?
In the director's cut, the scene happens after Ripley has activated the ship's self-destruct system. Originally, the scene was meant to start earlier. In the final screenplay, when Ripley has found Lambert and Parker, she runs hysterically on C deck towards the engine room. On the way, Ripley stops and hears a human moaning sound. She hears a voice coming from below her. Ripley descends the stairs and the scene proceeds like in the movie. The egg morphing scene, as well as the egg silo scene, represent a very important and central part of the entire Alien plot, and later, the entire Alien franchise. The egg morphing scene presents a significant key to understanding the Xenomorph's life cycle. At the same time, it questions the understanding of the Xenomorph as just a notorious killing machine. Additionally, the egg morphing scene later questions and confounds the theory of the origin of xenomorph eggs through the Xenomorph Queen in Aliens, 1986, as well as in Prometheus, 2012, and Alien, Covenant, 2017, where the android David is able to use the black liquid originally found in Prometheus to spawn the eggs and the supposed first xenomorph. In the 1992 Alien 3 novel, the queen and egg morphing are both presented as reliable means of reproduction that can be relied upon depending on the circumstances. Finally, a separate egg silo scene at the first Alien movie would have given the freedom to explain the life cycle of the xenomorph. When xenomorph eggs were found on a derelict ship in the final film, Ridley Scott had to explain the life cycle of the xenomorph in the film. When Ridley Scott removed the scene from the original film, he likely had no idea how much significance it would go on to have decades after first Alien movie. 70. After the deaths of Parker and Lambert, Ripley goes to the engineer's room and activates the ship's self-destruct mechanism. Originally, according to the final screenplay, the ship did not have a self-destruct system. Instead, Ripley overloads the engine without cooling, causing an explosion in 5 minutes. The scene of the movie has changed during filming. In the movie, Ripley shouts to the computer that she has started the engine cooling. This line was filmed before blowing up the engine was changed to self-destruction mechanism. The self-destruct mechanism is odd. It's hard to justify its usefulness or significance with the Nostromo. Because of this, the original overloading engine without cooling to cause the explosion makes more sense than the self-destruct mechanism in the movie. 71. Ripley runs towards the airlock of the Narcissus shuttle with her cat carrier. Just as Ripley approaches the airlock, she notices an alien around the corner blocking the passage to the shuttle. Ripley leaves the cat carrier and goes back to the engineering room to stop the self-destruct system. Ripley fails to stop the system and goes back to confront the alien. Ripley notices that Alien is no longer at the airlock. She takes Jones and goes to the Narcissus shuttle.
T-minus 3 minutes.
In the final screenplay, Ripley returns to the engineering room and tries to start the cooling system to cool the engine, but it's too late. Otherwise, the scene is similar to the movie. A funny detail in the movie is that when Ripley is about to cancel the self-destruction, she reads the instructions in French. In the comic book Alien, the illustrated story, we see a box alien that Ripley runs into when he first tries to board the Narcissus shuttle. In the corridor, the alien is in a box-shaped position and rises from it to its normal form after spotting Ripley. No one from the production has acknowledged the scene as filmed, even though the creator of the cartoon, Walt Simonson, strongly claims that it was filmed. A very short video of Alien rising from a crouch in front of the airlock has been leaked to the public, but not from the box position.
1 minute to abandon ship.
The ship will automatically destruct in T minus 1 minute.